House. Playing for her mother, Jennifer Chandler, number 7, Josie Chandler. Playing for Melissa Clan, number 8, Sydney Jones. Playing for Grandpa, number 9, Oliva Cloud. Playing for her friend's mom, Stephanie, number 10, Charlie Sumner. Playing for her mother, Melissa, number 11, Amanda Glanny. And playing for Mama G, number 13, Rachel Ross. Your Davison Varsity Volleyball Cardinals are assisted coached by Janet Green and head coach Tiffany Sales. At this time, we would like to honor our country and those who have fought to keep our freedom. So for those that are able, would you please rise, and gentlemen, please remove your hats for the playing of our own national anthem.
Davison is going for the upset.
With that strong arm.
What's up, Davison? I'm Haley Croft here with Emily Ferrante at the announcer's table. This is Davison's final home game, and both teams are looking raring to go. How are you feeling, Emily?
I'm feeling good. I talked to the coaches a little bit before to get to know them a little better, and I'm really excited.
Let's see. Davison so far is undefeated. This Thursday, they're going to be going against Lapeer, who is also undefeated. So they're looking farther into the future for this match.
And I talked to the coaches. They want to make sure they focus more, and they've been watching their film to see how they've been doing it. But they've definitely been taking it more seriously as they're both undefeated.
100%. Powers is also a very good team that we've gone against in the past. Let's see, they're looking really excited out there. We got Powers serving. Makes it over. That was a nice dig by Hawks to get it back up there. Dunning gets it over to Powers. That's a far set, but a nice hit. It's back up. Dunning bobs it back over.
That was a nice hit. You could really hear the power in it for sure.
Yeah, Powers definitely has some hard hitters, as we saw when they were warming up. Powers still serving. Hawks gets it back up. That was a nice hit by Dunning. Another hit. Powers has taken an early lead here. Their serves are looking to be more forward. The cards are having a hard time. They keep running forward to get it. Powers hits it right into the net. Point for Davison.
Cardinals might have to work a little harder at this one tonight.
Definitely. After being undefeated.
They want to keep that streak alive.
That was a nice serve by Sales. Almost didn't make that one. Nice set. PV House hits it, but it's out. Serve it right into the net. Both teams are still warming up a little bit. They do have time to warm up beforehand, but it always takes a little bit into the game for both teams to get into the groove. Davison serving, number 9. That's McLeod. Oh, looks like she went to get a hit over the net. Didn't make it over.
Powers is definitely working to get their consistency back that they've been working hard for at practice.
McLeod serving again. That was a nice serve, really low to the ground there. That was a nice dig by Hawks. Hit by PV House with their number 12. Spets up, 2 hits it over and in. It's a point for Powers.
I think the teams here are definitely pretty good and well matched.
100%. See Powers serving now. They've got a pretty good back and forth going now. Powers is only ahead by a point. And it's out. Tied up early in the game. Switching out some players here. Ross is in. Nice jump serve by Hawks. That was a nice dig. She taps it over. Penalty and a point Davison. Hawks is a really strong server, as we've seen. She's got a really nice jump serve.
It's definitely working for them.
See Power serving now. It's their number 6, Brenz. Right to Sydney Jones. That was a nice set. Had to really dig to get that one. Their number 2 bounces it over. Ross just taps it over. They barely get it up. Hit it right out of bounds. Switching some more players out here. We've got Jillian Jones in and Josie Chandler in on the cards. Jillian is serving. Had to really dig to get that one. Hit it right over. That was a nice dig.
On her end.
Jill taps it over.
And it's
Oh,
out.
wow. This is really intense starting off. Powers is really going at it. Looks like they're looking to steal that undefeated title from Davison before they can even get to Lapeer.
They'll definitely be putting up a good fight to do so.
See number 2 serving for Powers. Stravato. Right off of McLeod's arms, out of bounds. 6-7 Powers. Two serving. And it's up. Set by Jillian.
That was
a
strong
hard hit, but it was out of bounds. See, Dunning is serving for Davison now. Their libero gets it over. Jillian sets it for Dunning, who
Strong
hits
hit.
it over. And it's in. Point Davison.
That was a really strong hit.
Dunning serve again. Really nice jump serve we see there. Gets stopped
Good
by their
dig.
libero. Hawks gets it up. That's a nice set by Jillian to Chandler. It gets over, really nice cross shot. Nice set. Wow, barely caught that one. That was a hard hit, bounced right off of Ross's fingertips. We got some really powerful hitters here on both teams. Very strong attack and defense on both sides.
Oh, for sure.
Number 8 serving for Powers. Nice set by Jillian Jones. It's back up. Penalty, Davison. There's only a point difference still. It's probably, we're gonna see this throughout the game. I feel like it's gonna be a really close match between the two. Another penalty, point Davison. Number 10 serving for Davison, that's Sumner. She gets it up. That was a hard hit. That was a really nice kill. Got 13 for 10. My bad. Nice hit by Dunn. Oh. Penalty point Davison. Looks like a double touch. We're tied up at 10-10. Both in the double digits now.
Davison has really been working hard as they weren't really sure what to expect with Powers this week.
Hawk gets it up. And looks like she was gonna hit it, but she just taps it over. Powers couldn't keep up with that. Really nice serve. It's a good set. Taps it. Oh, jeez. Tapped
Right
it over.
to the face.
Just got hit right back into her face. I hope she's okay.
She looks like a strong player. I think she'll be able to handle it.
Sales serves, but it's out. That was a good serve by number 12, just in bounds. Still tied up 12-12. This is gonna be a really tight game, I can already tell. 12 serving, that's Gebhardt, and it's out. Sydney Jones is in now. She's a really hard hitter, as we've seen in past games. She's got a really strong arm. That's a nice serve. Really nice quick, but it was blocked by 11 and 8. Really hard hit. That was a good dig to get it back up. Nice set for PV House to just hit it over. A little bit of confusion there at the net, couldn't catch it. Nine McLeod still serving. Right to their libero. It's a nice set by their number 11 and a hit, but it's out. Davison finally pulled ahead 2 points. 15-12.
Hopefully they can keep this up.
It's a nice serve. Good set. And it's out. We've got a timeout now. Both teams are looking really strong. We've got really good defense and attack on both sides. We've got some really hard hitters, as we've seen.
I talked to Powers' coach, and they'd really been working on about consistency and unity. They've moved up a couple sophomores onto varsity, so it's shocking that your unity is still so well.
Oh, yeah, they're working really well for having a couple sophomores up. Normally it takes a little while for them to get their flow together.
They really worked hard on identifying their rules and their roles for what they had to do, get in and get the job done.
See, Davison is ready to go. Looks like Powers is 2 now. We got Sumner serving. Nope, that's McLeod, my bad. It's a little better. Nice serve. Right to their libero. That's a nice set. They tap it over. We get it back up into the net. Got Power serving now. Let's see, it's their number 9. That's Rutherford. And it's up. That's a good jump serve to be received by our libero. Blanton hits it over, but it's out. Glenn has the potential to get a lot of height. She's really tall. She can really get up there. She has a really strong attack. Powers is serving again. Jones gets it up. PV House knocks it over. Sales gets it back up on Davison's side. Looks like Jones went to hit it over. Or not Jones. McLeod tried to hit it over but didn't quite make it. Powers is catching up to Davison. 16-15 right now. And it's out.
This is definitely a close matchup for sure. A lot different than what Davison's used to seeing.
See Hawk serving for Davison now. Into the net. Number 6, Bren serving for Powers. Over to Sydney Jones. It's up. PV House gets it over, but it's out. It's tied up now, 17-17. Jones gets it up. Sales keeps it up. And it's back over to Powers. That was a nice set, and it's out.
Strong hit as well.
Yeah, it looks like it just bounced off of the libero's arm. PV House gets it up with a nice receive. That's a strong hit by Sydney Jones. She's definitely one to look out for. She has a really strong arm. See Jillian Jones now for Davison. It's a nice receive for Powers. It's a really good cross shot. She taps it over.
Right in front of her.
Looks like they're calling a penalty on that. So Davison gets the point. See, looks like there's a little bit of discussion going on about that penalty. Davison serving. Jillian Jones. Really nice jump serve there. The libero receives it well. Looks like they were going to go for a quick, but she just hit it over. There's a penalty. It's a point Powers. It's really back and forth right now. Both teams are at 19. Number 2 serving. Right to Hawks. That was a nice receive. Jillian sets it for Chandler, who hits it out. Powers is the first to break 20. First time the visitor team has broken 20 before Davison has in a couple games.
Oh, yeah.
Puts it straight down, couldn't receive that one. It's a point, Powers. They call the timeout. Powers is now 21 to 19. They need to keep that 2-point. Oh, that's not a point. They need to keep that gap if they want to take the set.
Exactly.
See, it might be even more of a matchup than just the first one to get to 25 here. They're so close, and Davison's really going to try to catch up.
Exactly. They want to definitely keep that streak alive.
Looks like we're going to get a replay in here. Maybe. There we go. And it's up. Powers hits it right down over the net, straight down to the ground. Those are really hard to receive, if possible at all. And they're really hard to look out for, too. You never know when someone's just going to do that.
Exactly.
2 serving for Powers, Travato. And it's out. Point Davison. Davison is now in the 20. 1 point difference. Dunning serving for Davison. Really nice serve and receive. Tapped over, but it's out. Tied up once again, 21 to 21.
This match is really anyone's.
Another nice serve. Right to the libero. Good set and hit. That was a tough receive, but it's back over. Good set there. And attack, but it's out.
You can really hear the power coming off of Powers' players.
It's 22 to 21 now. Cards has pulled ahead a point. It's a good receive and a nice quick.
Another tap over.
They just barely hit it over. It's hard to see, especially when they jump like they're going to hit it really hard. Have to have a really good reaction time to get those. Number 8 serving for Powers. That's Morris. It's a really nice receive by Jillian Jones. And a hit into the net. 22 to 23 Powers. 8 serving again. Into the net. It's tied up now, 23 to 23. This is really going to be neck and neck to the end of the set. Number 10, Sumner serving for Davison now. Oh, looks like we got a timeout called. Both teams are really looking to pull ahead here. There's 2 points to take the match, but if they stayed tied up like this, it could go over 25.
Exactly. This is one of the longer matches we've seen.
We also haven't seen a match have to go past 25 yet with the cards.
That either. This could be one for the books for sure.
Powers really is putting up a fight against the undefeated guards. Both teams looking ready to go. Sumner serving. That's a nice receive. Really tough hit. That was a good dig. Gets over. Their libero receives it. Another nice hit to Jones, who keeps it up. That's a nice receive by Powers. Good set. And it's out.
So close on the dig.
Davison pulls ahead. It's getting intense in here, both for the players and the crowd.
Davison just needs one more point to take the match.
Sumner serving. That was a nice dig. And a good quick, little bit of confusion there, but it gets hit out by a Davison player. Ross is going in. Number 11, Curlis serving. That was a nice receive by Hawks. Good set.
Good
That was a
block.
really good block. Another nice set. Chandler hits it over, but they keep it up. They really got to get this over. Really good set for a quick. They keep it up. Chandler hits it over. That was a really hard hit and a good receive for it. Another hit. She taps it over, but they can't keep it up. It's now 25 to 24. Davison needs another point. This is a really close game.
You can really feel the energy in the gymnasium tonight.
Good serve by Sales to their libero. It's out of the court, but they're keeping it up. Nice set by Sales to Peavy House. Taps it over to the libero. It's over, and it's out. Davison takes the first match, the first set. That was really close, really intense.
It was real back and forth the whole way through.
The next two sets are probably going to be the same way. We got a replay coming up here. That was a good serve by Powers. Hawks got it up. That was a really good serve. They knocked it over. It was a really good back and forth here. They managed to get it back over, just having to hit it over to Davison. Lanton served it, and they had to dive to receive that one. It was amazing to keep it back up. This is a really intense play.
For sure. Their blockers are really working hard.
As we see here, both teams are actually dressed in pink. Today's the pink out game for volleyball. They're selling cake pops out in the hallway.
They looked so good when I passed by earlier.
Oh my God, I got myself some too. All the proceeds are going to breast cancer awareness. And the teams are decked out in pink. Even Powers had some pink jerseys on earlier during warm-ups.
Still have all the pink in their hair, and their coach is even wearing pink as well.
Yeah, even when they were announcing all of the volleyball players, all of their names, they all announced someone that they were playing for today. It was really sweet.
Players even had mugs to give to people if they saw them in the crowd. It was really sweet.
Let's see, both teams are looking fired up and ready to go. Got about a minute till the next set. The first set was really back and forth, really tough. I'm guessing both the next sets are going to be the same. The past few games Davison's played have been very one-sided, it seems like. The other team put up quite a fight, but Davison's come out on top every single time. But I'm not sure how this one's going to go.
It really could be anyone's game.
Got some pretty strong players on the court right now for Davison. Got Ross, Peavy House, Dunning, Glanton. Dirksey's on the court. She was gone last game, but as we've seen, she's a really strong hitter.
It's really good to see her back on the court.
See, Sales is going to serve for Davison. Both teams are looking really excited. Really nice jump serve by Sales and a good receive. They tap it over. Sales keeps it up. It's tapped right back over the net.
They were definitely good on the first one, but the second one caught him off guard.
Yeah, it's really hard to see those coming. It basically goes straight down onto the court. It's really hard to receive those too. That's a nice serve and received by Dirksey. And a really nice hit. Dirksey serving now. She's got a really strong arm, as we've seen before.
Goes
Couldn't quite
right
receive
by her
that one.
arms.
Yeah. That was a really good service ace. Looking to see if she can get another one, but they get it up. It's a nice set. They tap it over, but Hawks keeps it up. Dirksey gets it over. Good set there. That was a
Good
really nice
block.
block. They tap it over. That was a nice receive by their libero. Really nice setup for a quick there. Sales is keeping it up on Davison's side, and Cindy gets it over, but it's out.
Davison really had fire underneath on that one.
That was a really good back and forth. No matter who's in or out on Davison's side, they always play really good together. That was a nice receive by Hawks. PV House hits it. It's right off of 11's fingers and into the ground. Hawks is serving now for Davison. Really nice jump serve there. Penalty point for Powers. Looks like a double touch. Nice dig. Dirksey hits it over. 11 gets it back. That was a nice setup. Really nice hit there, just barely in the line. Point Powers. Number 2 on Powers really knows where to hit. That was a nice serve. Dirksey gets it up. PV House goes to tip it over.
Touchback.
Dirksey gets it over to Powers' side. That was a good set for number 2.
Right
Number 2
by
gets
her
yet
arms.
another point. Powers number 2, Stravato, has a really strong hit, as we've seen before, even during warm-ups.
That's for sure.
Hawks hits it over. Good serve. It taps off of the blocker's fingers. Cindy taps it over, but they hit it right back. And it's in. Or out, my bad. Has the switches out going here. Chandler's in. We got really strong blockers up in the front here. Ross, Chandler, and Jones. A little bit of a mess up on that set, it looks like. We're tied up now, 5-5. Jillian Jones serving. Really strong serve. It's a nice set to number 2. It bounces off of the blocker's fingers, back to Hawks.
Good
Dirksey
hit.
gets it up. It looks like they went to tip it over, but they got a good receive. Nice receive by Jillian. Chandler hits it over. Got a really good volley going back and forth here. Powers finishes it though. Stravato again. Number 1, Rennig serving for Powers. Jones receives. And hits. There was a
Just
set, but no
shy.
one was there to get it. Davison serve now. Looks like Dunning's going for it. Good serve. Couldn't quite keep up with it. 7-6. That was a really good receive. That was a good block.
Tipped
They tap it over. They're just tapping it back and forth. Hawks got it up. Dirksey hits it over.
Good hit.
Really nice hit there. Strong serve by Dunning, right to their number 2, Stravato. Good receive by Hawks. It's back up, they gotta get it over. Dunning gets it over. It's up, no one was there to receive it. We see Power is really utilizing just tipping it over.
It's working for them.
Yeah, we haven't seen many of those in past matches. It looks like Davison really wasn't prepared to see a lot of those. Really strong serve.
Did he know that you realized it?
Really just setting it back and forth there. Once again, their 2 saw it. Really strong hit right off of Dunning's arms and out.
That's actually friggin' hilarious.
Powers is really keeping a strong defense this set.
You can figure it out.
Their number 6 is serving. And it's up right to Dunning, who keeps it up. That was a really strong serve. They blocked it, but they couldn't get it back over.
They were strong definitely on both ends for that one.
Number 10's in serving, that's Sumner.
When you said to me what he said to you, I can totally picture him saying it.
Really strong serve, Stravos
He's
receives.
got a big smile on his face, doesn't he?
Good
That was a good dig. Couldn't get it back up though.
Number 10 Sumner really went for it.
Switching out for Ross here.
That's because your fist would have bounced right off. It wouldn't have mattered.
That was a strong serve, but it was just outside the line.
I'll call you later. It's funny.
So we got PV House and Sales in now.
Hey, what's going on?
Sales is serving. Really strong serve and a nice dig to keep it up. Hits it over, but it's out.
What are you doing outside? What did you find out?
Strong serve.
That was a really
Good
nice hit.
dig. Good dig too.
Is it raining out there or not?
Wow, Davison was not expecting that.
All right, I'll call you in a little while.
They are really utilizing the tip here. Davison's just really not used to catching those. It takes a strong, really fast reaction time.
Definitely something they'll have to keep in the back of their minds.
It was a really nice receive by Hawks.
Right,
It's over. PV House hits, but they receive.
but I'll call your mom.
Clinton just knocks it back into the ground on their side. It's 12-10. Really neck and neck game.
I have a feeling we'll be seeing this all night.
Dirksey serving for Davison now.
Good dig for number 2.
They really went for it. Dirksey has such a strong arm. I bet they were expecting it to hit near the back of the court, but it was barely in the front box there. Nice serve.
Strong serve.
That was
Good
an
block.
amazing block. PV House and Glanton, they really build a wall right in front of their servers. It's hard to get over it. Serving.
Barely over the net.
PV House taps it over. Bounces off of Stravato's arm and out. Hawk serving for Davison this time. Really strong serve, but it's out. 14-12. Davison's trying to maintain this 2-point lead they've got. Their number 12 serving. That's Gebhardt. Oh,
Got caught up.
yeah, a little bit of a mess up on that receive there. Gebhardt still serving. Really nice jump serve there. Hard to receive. PBS can't get it over. Those serves are looking really tough for our players to receive here. Another one. Good receive on our end.
Tried to tap it over.
Yeah, looks like she would misjudge the distance a little bit there. Falls right back down on their side. And ends their streak. It's 15-14 now. Jillian Jones serving for Davison now. Really nice serve and a strong receive by the libero.
Davison definitely gives out those good, strong serves.
Yeah, we got a lot of strong arms, really good. I bet they practice a lot. Serves are really good to utilize, especially if you can aim them. Right to Stravato. They tap it over. Jillian tries really hard to get it back up. Number 1, Rennig serving for Powers now. Really nice jump serve right to our libero. And it's over. Really nice hit. It's a really nice kill there. Both teams' liberos have really nice jump serves, as I've noticed. Dunning serving now. Really strong receive and a good set for a quick, but it doesn't make it over the net. Powers, I've seen, has been using a lot of quicks and a lot of tips over. And they work really well for them, too. And it's out. Oh, it was in, my bad. Yeah, these teams are really evenly matched.
That's for sure.
Number 6, Bren serving for Powers now. Over to Ross. Jones keeps it up, and Dirksey hits it over. They can't keep up with it. 19-16, Davison's about to break 20. Got a 3-point lead here. Sumner serving. Gets over. That was, wow. Dirksey gets it over. It's back up. Another set. Hard hit, but it's out.
Real good serve. Looks like we have a timeout.
Timeout cards. We're at 20 now. 5 more points for them to take the set. Powers is going to try to keep up.
Hopefully Davison gets in and anticipates those tap overs more.
Yeah, these have been really long sets compared to what Davison's used to. It's going to take a lot of endurance to keep up through the third one. Both teams are still looking really determined. Looking raring to go. Power's still trying to get a strategy figured out here.
Crowd's starting to get into the game a little bit.
Yeah, this is one of the best matchups I've seen so far. Powers is really keeping up with Davison. It's really exciting to see. Really good serve here by Sumner. It's up, good receive to 11. They go for a quick. Sales keeps it up. Dirksey, that's a hit.
Dursky definitely has a very strong arm on Davison.
Gebhardt couldn't even catch it. Went right past her into the ground.
That would definitely be one hard one to catch.
It's a nice receive. Good setup. That was an amazing
Good
block.
block.
Oh my goodness. Clanton really built a wall. It's really hard to get past here. Timeout. We're looking at a replay here too. Had a good serve here into a nice receive from Powers. They tap it over, but we catch it. It's back up. Really
See the
strong hit.
serve.
You can see the number 12, just a deer in the headlights right there. That was a really fast ball. David's still looking raring to go. 3 more points and they take this set. Powers has been stuck at 16.
Hopefully they can keep their energy and alive.
They're looking determined. Sumner still serving for Davison. Really nice serve. Up into the ceiling.
Almost
made
went into.
yeah, almost made a basket there.
Exactly.
It's a good setup by Jill.
Good
Wow,
block.
that was a really tough block.
And it goes right by her fingers.
Wow. Looks like they didn't expect it to come back down on their side. Stravos almost had it back up, but not quite.
Could really see the disappointment at how close she was.
It's a good receive. Taps it over, but it's out. Point Davison. It's really easy to get nervous and kind of anxious when it gets to this close to the end of the set. Good receive. Nice setup, but no one was there to
Just
follow
missed it.
up. Davison took the point, took the second set. Yeah, Powers was keeping up with Davison really well. Davison's getting really into the groove now.
That's for sure.
It's really hard to keep up, especially when the gap widens like that. See, we got a replay here. It's a good receive.
Just barely misses it.
Yeah, it was a set to no one there. No one was there to follow up.
Looks like a miscommunication.
A little bit. Yeah, it looks like Powers, when the gap widens on them there, the point gap, it's really tough to stay focused. You want to get another point so bad, try to close that gap.
Exactly. They get all excited when sometimes they just need to take a breath and take a step back.
See, I can't even make a prediction for the next match. Powers is trying to get their stuff together. Davison might be 2 sets ahead, but you never know. They could always take the next set and the set after that.
Powers is more than likely talking about going over their rules and what everyone has to do again.
Let's see. Yeah, Davison's attack has been very strong this game, as well as the blocks. Yeah, PV House, Chandler, and Glanton really know how to build a wall.
That's for sure.
Powers has some strong attackers too, especially Stravato. She has a really strong arm.
She
Got
does
some
have
pretty good
nice
quick.
digs too.
That too. Really strong player on Power's side. Not too far in the future, we got districts coming up. Davison's going to skip the first round right to the second, same as Fenton, who they're going to be versing during districts.
They've been really looking forward to going against Fenton. Looking hard at their film, just like they have for Lapeer, staying focused and keeping their mindset.
Yeah, this group of girls is really determined. Especially undefeated, that has to be a lot of pressure, but they're looking easygoing about it.
Don't want to let it get to them.
They're scoofing around on the court. They're ready for this set.
They're definitely a very close-knit team.
See, we've got a good lineup here going into this third set. Dirksey, Sales, Glanton, Dunning, PV House, and Hawks.
Hawk for Davison definitely seems to be like an energy keeper.
100%. There is a lot of energy in that little body. She's a really good libero, too. She has a really good digs. She's always diving for that ball.
Definitely a hard worker.
Good serve there.
Good
Really
dig.
good dig. Oh my goodness. That's a
Good
strong
serve.
hit, but it's out. Eleven serving for Powers. That's Curlis. It's up. Sales. Ooh.
Good hit.
Wow.
Powers really went for that one.
Yeah, Glanton just hit it straight down into the ground there. Sales serving for Davison. It's over. Barely received that one. They're managing to keep it up over onto Davison's territory. Glanton goes for the
Good
hit, but they
block.
block it. They keep it up. Dirksey goes to tap it over, but they still keep it up. Nice hit over.
Good dig.
Good receive. PV House gets it back over. This is a really good volley.
Good wall.
That was a nice block by PV House. Oh my gosh.
They really do make a great wall.
Yeah, it's really hard to get past them. And Glanton and PV House next to each other. That's not a wall I'd want to go up against. Sales serving for Davison still. Really nice jump serve, hard to receive. They get it over. Hawks gets it up. Sales sets. PV House gets it over, and it's in. Davison's taking an early 2-point lead here.
PV House and Glanton's height definitely gives them an advantage as well.
Yeah, them being up in the front like that. That was a nice receive by Stravos.
Strong hit.
It's out. Davison is raring to go. It's been 2 long sets till now, but there is you could definitely cannot tell. Strong hit. No one was there to receive it. .12 serving. That's Gebhardt. It's over. Dirksey gets it up. That was
Strong
a good
serve.
hit. Oh my goodness. Glanton's definitely getting some more hits in this set.
12 Gebhardt really had a good dig on that one too. She would have kept it.
Dirksey serving for Davison now. It's a good receive by Stravato. She gets it over. Hawks gets it up. That's a nice set to Jones, who hits it over. Their libero gets it up high.
Just onto the net.
Yeah, Stravato couldn't get it back over to Davison's side. Dirksey's got a really strong jump serve. It's a nice set. And hit. Still setting it up for Jones. Doesn't
Just
quite make
into
it
the
over the
net.
net. Their libero. Powers libero serving for them now. It's over, but it's out. Davison's 4 points ahead, 7-3 now. Seems like every game the gap widens a little more. Davison's learning a little more about how Powers is playing.
Get a little more about what to expect. Good block.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks like she was gonna set it up and then just hits it over.
Exactly. That might be the way to go for them though.
Yeah, it's really hard to keep up with those. Hawks serving right to their 12. It's back over. Stravato hits a really nice cross shot.
Good
Dirksey
dig,
falls
too.
to keep it up. They're keeping it up. Stravato hits it over. That was a nice setup for a quick. They couldn't keep up with it. Let's see. Davison's going to try to hold this lead they got going on here. Nice set. They try to tap it over, doesn't make it.
Number
Looks
8,
like-
Sydney Jones is right there ready for it.
Yeah. Looks like they call a timeout. Looks like Powers is falling out of the rhythm they had during the first and second sets.
Probably starting to get tired. I would be.
Oh, definitely. Maybe getting tired, maybe a little intimidated. Davison is really keeping up. They have a crazy endurance. You can't even tell they're tired.
They definitely have a larger team than Powers, and that's definitely coming to their advantage.
Yeah, they're looking ready to go. Powers is still trying to figure it out, get a game plan going. We have Hawks serving for Davison. Dirksey, Sales, Ross, Peavy House, and Jones all on the court.
Barely makes it over the net.
Really nice service ace there. Couldn't get it back up. We got Ross, Jones, and Peavy House all in the front. They're just looking to build a wall in front of whatever hitter tries to come up on him. Oh, right to the announcers. (11 to 3) right now. Davison's really widening this gap. Oh, looks like Hawks tying her shoe.
Don't want her to fall at all.
Oh, that'd be bad.
Good dig on their end.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks like 14 tried to just push it over the net. Penalty called on that. 13 to 3, Davison has a 10-point lead. That was a good receive.
Barely keeps it.
Yeah, they're really losing their rhythm, it looks like. Maybe they're getting a little tired. Davison is a really hard team to keep up with. Another timeout.
They just keep losing the communication.
Yeah, it's the pressure really starts building the more that point gap. It's an 11-point gap now. It's really hard to keep up.
They just got to try to keep fighting.
And Davison's still raring to go. They're laughing, goofing around. Powers is still getting their game plan together. Couple seconds left in timeout here. Both teams are ready. Hawks serving. Nice jump serve there and a good receive. It's a far set.
Good serve. If only it would have made it over.
Yeah. Into the net. Look, Powers having a hard time getting it over the net. Looks like their hitters are a little farther back from the net than they normally are. Having trouble getting it over.
Went right into her hands.
Penalty. Yeah, it looks like the communication between the setters and the hitters on Power side isn't keeping up. Good receive by Hawks. Set to Jones.
Strong hit.
Oh, they barely keep it up. Into the net.
Powers is definitely getting a little frustrated, but they just got to keep that good energy up.
Hawks still serving. It was in. Powers finally breaking that streak. Definitely going to put a little bit of weight off of their shoulders. That was a good serve. Dirksey gets it up to PB House. Penalty there. It's a point. Powers. Their number 7 is serving. It's Grillo. It's a nice serve right to Dirksey. Sales gets it up. Dirksey gets it over. They're 14 sets for a quick, but it's in.
Nice hit.
Yeah, it looks like they expected it to go out of bounds, but it was just in the line there.
Powers is definitely starting to close up the lead.
Yeah, they're really trying. Quite a ways to go, though. And it's out. Got some switches going here. Jillian Jones and Josie Chandler are in. Really nice serve. Oh, wow. That was really hard to predict. Her back was turned to him, but she got it over went right straight down on the card side.
Right at the last second.
Oh, strong receive by Sydney Jones.
Strong
And another
hit.
Oh, wow, that was a strong hit by Dirksey.
Another tap over.
Card, I was so surprised the Cards got that up. That was really hard to get up. Battle
Good
at the
block.
net there. Falls on the Card side. Powers is looking to get their game back together here. They're really catching up.
Barely
Still an
makes it over.
11-point lead the Cards have, but this game can change so quick. They keep it up. They got to get it over. Right to Hawks. It's a nice set.
Good hit.
It's up. Oh my goodness, this is a great volley we got going back and forth here. That was a really good quick. Dirksey falls to keep it up, but it doesn't. No one's there to keep it over.
Powers is definitely starting to catch up a little bit.
That's a strong serve. Hawks dove to get that back up, but didn't quite make it. Stravato serving. And it's out. Only a 10-point difference now. Got some switches out here. Dunning going in for Sydney Jones. You got Ross, Chandler, and Dirksey up at the net here. Dunning serving.
Barely
And
in
it's
bounds.
Yeah, it looks like it hit right on the line there.
Hard to judge whether those are going to be in or are they going to be out.
C8 serving. That's Morris. Strong serve.
Strong hit.
That was
and
a
dig.
hard hit. They can't, yeah, bounce right too far out of the line for someone to run and get it. Dirksey really has a strong arm on her. Sumner serving now. It's up.
Good
Strong hit
hit.
off of the fingers. Went too far back for anyone to keep it in. 13 for 10 here. Strong serve. Oh, wow. No one was there to catch Grillo's hit.
Number 11, Glanton, can really get a high jump when she's going over for her hits.
Let's see. 14 serving for Powers. Dirksey receives. And hits, but it's out. Powers is really climbing back up. 13. They went from having like an 11-point difference between the two.
Good
Oh,
dig.
wow.
Really close to keeping it up.
They just tipped it right back into the ground on the card side. They haven't used that in a minute. Looks like the Cards weren't expecting that. Strong
Good
hit.
height.
They hit it over. Hawks couldn't quite get it.
Looks like her foot slipped out from underneath her.
Yeah, she really went for it there. Stodiker serving for Powers. Dunning keeps it up.
Good
Looks
block.
like they went for a quick. Hawks, ooh.
Coming at the announcers again.
Oh, wow. Almost got me there. Yeah, that was a really good receive by Hawks. Just can't get followed up on. Stodiker serving still. Dunning gets it up. Blanton taps it over. That's a strong hit.
Good receive. Tried to tap it over, but it just didn't work out. Too far away.
It's 21 to 18 now. Powers is really pulling it back. There was a really big point difference between the two. They're really climbing the mountain to make it back. Try to get past the Cards here.
This game is definitely one where, like, even though you might be behind, it's never a full game over.
Not yet. Let's see, 21 to 18. Yeah, they're really making it back. It's getting really intense. It looks like they lost some motivation there, but after they broke the Cards streak, they got back into the game quick. Cards are coming out ready. See Stodiker serving for Powers still.
Barely over
makes
the
it
net.
over.
Strong
oh, wow.
serve.
Gebhardt blocked that.
Came right back at Hawk.
Nice receive.
Strong hit.
Yeah.
Barely missed it.
Bounced off the hoop up there. That was hard to get. It's 22 to 19 now. Cards needs 3 more points to take the set. I wouldn't count Powers out, though. They need 1 more point to get to 20. And as we've seen, they get streaks really, they can really pick up those streaks. Strong serve by Sales. They tap it over, but she keeps it up.
Strong hit. Tap it over.
Oh, they weren't ready to receive that. They're going back to that tactic. They haven't used it in a minute.
They're using what works best for them.
Yeah, Powers finally broke 20. Really catching up with Davison. Sale serving. Really nice serve there, but it's out. Oh, it was in. That's my bad. No, it was out. It's really hard to see. Strong receive by Dunning.
Tapped it over,
Oh
using
my
Powers'
goodness.
tactic against them.
She just hit it right to the ground. 24 to 20, 1 more point, and the Cards take the match. Dirksey serving. They're going to have trouble with this one. Strong serve and a nice receive. Back over onto the Cards side. That was an intense game. Looking at a replay here.
It's definitely a good comeback on Powers, and they fought really hard till the end.
Yeah, there was a crazy point difference between the two. See our replay here. A nice serve. Gets tapped over, a little bit of confusion there. Glanton just hits it right into the ground. She
Her
really
height.
gets a lot of height. It's really hard to come back from those.
That's
this
for
was a really amazing matchup. Hardest fought matchup we've seen against the undefeated Cards in a couple games.
That's for sure.
It's been a really good night, really intense game, really good players. Me and Emily signing off on the announcer's desk. Have a good night, Davison.